Car video time, car video update, car video time, video update. Okay, enough of that. Well, I had to go in for another VA appointment at the VA hospital in Seattle, and I just got done, and it's a very nice day out today. Wow, it is just very nice. If you want to see what it looks like, there we go. Got a plane up there. But yeah, it is very nice. No rain, no clouds, sun out, blue skies, and it's not too hot, it's not too cold. It's probably the best it can get. And yeah, so it's very nice right now, as you can see. So other than that, what else can I say? Okay, what I was going to say is I still need to share the other video about that underground traffic source that I found, and how they also have an affiliate program where you can make 5% commission off of anybody you invite into it. So it's actually really good to share, because hardly anybody's using this, so you can capitalize on that. And this traffic source, being that so underground, nobody's using it. They have over 713, or just seven. They have over 700 different services they offer, so they can really do some incredible things with social media advertising, and some stuff that just blows your mind what you can do with this traffic source. And it is a paid traffic source. It's not free. So if you're looking for a free traffic source, I guess don't bother clicking on the link. But it's so cheap. My God. You could deposit, a minimum is $10. $10. You can do a whole bunch of advertising. And we're talking underground stuff for YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. They cover all the major social networks out there, and build followers, build likes, build views. It'll give you shortcuts to doing about anything you can imagine, of just powering up your social media, your whole, oh my God, why am I lost of words here? It's just getting your social media account to the next level. I mean, my God, it can just do some magical things. So if you really, because that's very important for SEO too. I mean, if you're trying to rank a website, social media and the social signals and all those things are very important. And you're trying to rank your YouTube video, man, this is an excellent resource for that. Getting your YouTube video to outrank everybody else. And your posts for Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, man, there's a lot of things to where you can get to yourself on the top of everything with hashtags. I mean, I don't know, man. The sky's the limit with this tool. Like I said, they have over 700 different services that they offer, and it's super underground that nobody is using this. Nobody is talking about this. And I just blows my mind. Why? What's up with that, man? It's blown me away. I've already ordered some services off of it, and it's been really blowing up my Instagram. I'll tell you that. I'm starting to get my posts are getting extremely popular, and they're showing up in all the, and then I found out you start doing some research in searching. You can do this with Twitter too, and Facebook, and TikTok, and YouTube. But you check out, you look into the most popular posts, okay? And obviously, when you find, like on Instagram, example, when you find a super popular post, it may have like 15,000 likes, or 15,000 comments, okay? And views. I mean, it's just off the chain, okay? It's very popular. And then if you look inside the post, in the description of the post, you will notice that these are that popular for a reason, because what they do, they put a ton of hashtags. And I've been noticing that. I've been doing some research. This this whole traffic source has got me into doing searches for certain things on these social networks now. So now I'm being more aware and finding things out that I never noticed before, and I should have noticed a long time ago. But if you notice some of the very, very, like, the best example I can tell you is Instagram. If you check those out and you see the ones that are most popular posts, they have, like I said, 15,000 or more likes, 15,000 comments, and 15,000 people seen them already. It's like views. If you look inside the post, you're going to see a ton of hashtags. So what you do, all you got to do is you actually just copy all those hashtags, as long as your post is related to that post. So obviously, if it's a make money online, investing, Forex, Bitcoin, MLM, work at home, job searching, even health and fitness, health and wellness. I mean, the sky's the limit on niches and categories, or online dating, whatever. And if you find the most popular posts or popular posts, you may not find the exact most popular, but you're going to find a lot of them. You just look for those hashtags, you copy them into a notepad, then you paste them into the most relevant post that you have that's very relative and relevant to that same post. So it has to match up with that category or niche. And you put the hashtags in there, and then you order services off of this traffic source that will be in the description. I promise you guys, I'm going to share it this time. I didn't do it the first time. And I still have to upload another video. So I'm getting behind here on uploading videos because they take so long off of my phone here. But the thing is that you want to start doing that, because over time, and what happens is your posts will show up in all these hashtags, and they all have their separate link. And within these hashtags, there are thousands of posts. Some have 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, whatever, But there's a ton of posts. And then when you use this service, you use the mentions on Instagram, it's going to create a whole bunch of likes. You're going to get a lot of likes. You're going to get more followers, because people are going to see your bio and the link in your bio, and they're going to see your profile. They're going to like you, and they're going to follow you. And not only that, your posts are going to have a ton of comments, and that's what really builds them up. Is the more comments and likes you have, the more popular your post is. And then you have all these hashtags for the most popular things there are. So it's a win-win situation. It's going to boost up your post like nothing else can. And it's going to be automatic lead generation just like that. Your post is going to constantly bring in more people. And over time, it'll get more and more busy, because the more comments and likes, the more your post is pushed up, and it'll be in the top posts. There's like maybe 5 or 10 of the top posts in each hashtag. And then below that is where all the regular, like, very new posts are going up, and they get buried really fast. But if you have a lot of likes and comments, your post is going to stay up in the top post section, which is on top of everybody else. And that's where all the traffic, and people are going to see everything on top of the fold, as they call it. When you don't have to scroll down, and you go right to that hashtag, and your post is right there on the top or close to it, right there at the top of the page. You don't have to scroll down at all. Man, your post is getting some traffic like crazy, and links. I mean, it's getting clicks like crazy. A lot of visits, likes, follows. It's a snowball effect. It is a viral effect. Okay, it's viral marketing at its finest, and its purest form of viral marketing. Social viral marketing is what I'll just call it. But it's really a great strategy, and you guys should start doing it on the side. It's very powerful, and over time, it'll just multiply, perpetual type of traffic generator all by itself. Each post becomes a traffic generator. So you could post all the major categories: health and wellness, weight loss, online dating, make money online. And those are the three major, or four, if you want to call it four, but at least those are the three major mass appeal categories that people are always looking for. Okay, it's the bottom line. Everybody wants money. Nobody wants to be alone. They want to find their perfect mate, obviously. And people want to live longer, so the health and wellness comes in handy there. And they want to lose weight. The weight loss is right there. It just don't get any better than that, guys. 3 categories. Stick with those, and you'll never lose. You're always going to have customers. It's a guarantee. It just never stops. Just like being a doctor in a hospital or a nurse in a hospital, your job is guaranteed. You'll never get laid off if you're working in the medical field. I don't see how it could happen. I'm getting laid off where I'm working at, and it was surprising because my job was around when a lot of people were losing their jobs when COVID first came out, when the outbreak came out, when the quarantine really happened nationwide. I was still working from home. Not for 1 minute did I stop working. I worked overtime. I want to get into that. That's just going to really upset me right now. My job's going away. I spent almost 8 years at this company. 7 years, 8 months. I'm getting thrown away like fucking garbage. But, part of my French there. But I'm still very upset over it. But you know what? Life goes on, and it's going to lead me to better things. I really have a good feeling about that this is happening for a reason. Because I wasn't really going anywhere with that company. And working from home, not the most healthy job to have either. It's really diminishing my health. The stress level was so intense that I got post-traumatic stress syndrome just from the job. And I didn't get that from the military? What the fuck is that about, Whatever. Okay. All right. Other than that, just go to the link below the video, sign up for it, deposit $10, $20, whatever you can do. Follow my strategy, find some popular links in your category you're trying to promote and post things that are related to that, and check out all their hashtags they're using and use them. Put them in the notepad and copy and paste them when you're putting posts up that are related to that same thing. And then buy some mentions, Instagram mentions, or views or likes or whatever you want to do. And man, you're gonna hit the lottery. You're gonna hit some traffic like nothing else can do. It's gonna be pretty damn amazing. So this is a really good strategy to get into. So there's so many things on my mind right now that we can do now, and ChatGPT has opened the door for endless possibilities. Even that right there. Oh my God. This has to be the greatest time in history to be in online marketing. I don't think there's any time ever that could be as good as this. I think we have hit the golden age of online marketing. We've hit the top. There's so much you can do. I'm serious, guys. You have to sit and think about this. There is no limit to how much money you can make on the internet. There is none. There isn't any. The only thing that stops you is you. You're the one that stops it. It's not anybody else. Okay? Remember that. The reason why you're doing the same thing as you've been doing it the last 5 or 10 years, well, unfortunately, you just haven't hit the right, you just haven't taken action, really. You just have to find the right person, maybe, as they say, a mentor or whatever. Somebody to push you off the edge, and there you go. Come on now. Let's do this. That's why I love the military so much. Because there is somebody there to push you to your limits. So you didn't have time to sit down and relax and just be lazy and shit, You had somebody there that's going to take you to the limits. Whether you liked it or not, you were volunteered for things that were beyond your comfort zone. And I was. And thank God I was. Because, man, like I said, military was the time of my life. And it won't be anything that can compare to that. Even if I won the lottery, it still wouldn't compare to my service, my time in the military. U.S. Army was the best time of my life, and I owe a lot to the military. I owe a damn lot to the military. I'm very grateful that I had that opportunity, and I'm so glad I went in. Oh my God, because I was almost ready to change my mind 1,000 times because I was nervous as shit. I was only like, 19, 20 when I went in to get shipped off to Fort Knox, Kentucky for basic training. And that's one of the hardest basic trainings that you can go to. I mean, they're all hard anyways, but that was one of the top ones right there. Off the fucking chain, man. There were some mean-ass drill sergeants, and they were relentless. No mercy. They're like Terminators and shit, you know? No mercy, but it was all for the better good. And it was a great time. I loved it. I'll never forget my drill sergeant when I was in basic training. I wish to God I could meet him again. I don't know if he's still alive right now, unfortunately. It's been a long time. But you never forget that. It's beyond what anybody could really explain. They're far beyond a mentor. They're more deeper than that. You know, it's just something that if you were in the military, you would understand. It's on a whole new level. Other than that, let's keep on going on and on talking about stuff. Okay, click the link below the description, in the description of this video. If you like my videos, go ahead and like and subscribe. Even though I don't like begging for that. Well, I'm not really begging, but you know, why not? If you want to, if you want to hear more about what I do and what I come up with, then like and subscribe, because I really like to share things. If I find something that works for me, I'm gonna share it. You know, I straight up am. No question about that. Because man, I tell you what, life has been hard. It hasn't been that easy. Financially, health-wise, has been pretty hard too. But for sure, financially, job's going away. And it's not that easy to just find another job. Some people make it sound so easy. Oh, just jump right out to the next one. It just isn't that easy. I put a lot into what I was doing, and it's gone. It's over. Okay, I'm not going to go over that anymore. But we're off to new and better things now. Now I can make an income that I feel that I'm worth. I know I'm way worth more than stupid $25 an hour, $30 an hour. That's just pennies, and you know, compared to what I know I'm going to make very soon from now, and what you can make too. When you're watching this video, forget about minimum wage. Forget about $25, $30 an hour. We're talking about $100, $200, $247 an hour. How does that sound? I think that's what we're worth, at least. Close. You know, it's a good start. Maybe $500, $1,000 an hour. I could probably live with that too. But you know, $247 an hour, that ain't bad at all. I could live off of that. And I think you guys can too, right? If you can, leave a comment below. I know, you know, let me know. What is it that you guys want to know that I can share with you? I do have a lot of experience, okay? Just let me know. I know a lot of things, okay? So let me know what it is I can do for you, all right? I even found a way. I don't really like to call it a hack. I didn't hack Google, okay? Because that's not exactly what happened. However, what I did, I found a really unusual method of how I made $1,900 in 18 hours. And this is the absolute truth. I wouldn't lie about that at all. And Google paid me. They paid me, and then they caught on, and they were watching me, I swear. They were watching everything I was doing. And they found a way to put a stop to it. And the reason why because I wasn't posting unique content. All I was doing, do I want to share this? Because I wrote a book about this. Okay. I was posting the most popular YouTube ads that were about how to hack Temple Run 2. All right. It was one of the most popular Android free app games that you can download. And they had over 500 million downloads. Okay. It was in the top 10 of all the free Android app games that you can download at that time. So that's what I did. You look for the top 10, and chances are you got 500 million people that are hooked on this game, right? Out of 500 million people that are playing this thing, how many people are stuck where they can't go any further? And they are hooked on this game. They're so upset. They're so pissed off. They decide, you know what? I'm going to either uninstall this game, or I'm just going to stop playing, or whatever. Or they want to wish they could find some cheat codes of how to get to move forward. So what I did, I made a blog about glitches and cheat codes and hacks for Temple Run 2. And I found the most popular YouTube videos that covered those. The most views possible. And I just posted them, like 20 or 30 of those, in a blog. And what I did, I converted that blog into an Android app. And then I uploaded the app, which was the blog, into Google Play as a free download. And the title was Temple Run 2 Hacks, How to Hack Temple Run 2, or Temple Run 2 Hacks and Glitches. Something like that. And I'll tell you what, overnight, I had over 500,000 downloads and installs. And I had over 250 clicks to my Google AdSense ads. Because what I did, between each video in the blog, I had Google AdSense ads. What was amazing is the traffic was worldwide, okay? It wasn't just from the USA. And what happens is Google AdSense, they, just by your IP address, they will automatically show ads that are in your language from your country. So that's why I got so many clicks. I was getting clicks from France, Germany, Russia, China, Japan, every major every major country you could dream of and think of. I got clicks from there. And that's why I had so many clicks, and that's why I made so much money in 18 hours. I mean, $1,900 and 250 clicks. Okay, guys, I got to go. Wife is calling me. Click the link down below. Subscribe, like my video. Bye now.